Hey everyone, how you doing? We are looking at the brand new Battle Pass, which has just dropped in Fortnite for Chapter 6, Season 3. As a crew member, you will get access to all of these items you're seeing on the screen there. The stuff at the start randomly popped up when I logged in, so hopefully everyone will get those. So first up is Robin. It looks like it's going to be a bit more of a DC themed season. The whole thing is about superheroes. So we've got Robin there with back bling and Lego variant. We then have ourselves Sonya, and in the middle we have the Omega suit Alpha. So it's a good way to start it off. We'll look at the Battle Pass, the bonus, and then the Superman bits, and then we'll have a look at the OG Battle Pass at the end. So first up we have is Robin, with the back bling, the wrap, some V-Bucks, the glider. Glider form itself looks really smart. Very, very similar to the Wonder Woman gold wings. It might actually just be a reskin off that, but either way, it's really, really cool. We've got his bow staff, and then we've got some loading screens there. Loading screens this season actually are really, really top end. The artwork's really good, as have the last couple of seasons been. We've got the Birdarang emote there, the contrails with the Birdarangs going around you, and then we've got the Red Robin cape, the glider, another loading screen, and then the Red Robin version of Robin. So the first bit starting off in this is really good. I'm really liking the look of the Robin here. We'll get a better look at the alternatives of the other characters as well. So next up we have is Storm Monster, and there is the harvesting tool. Kind of looks a wee bit like the Storm King one, I think. I can't remember offhand. The glider there you just seen looks very similar to the Zeus one from a few seasons back. We've got a bag as a back bling gym bag, and then we have the Storm Beast there. So it looks as if we can click the fingers. It's probably going to be an emote which will allow you to switch back and forth between the two forms. Cheer Bolt is the alternative colours there with the dark purple into it. We've then got a LOL emoticon. We've got the Varsity Cheer bag again, some V-Bucks, the harvesting tool, some music for your lobby or wherever, and then we have the alternative version of the Storm Monster in the black and purple, which is actually quite cool. So it'll be interesting to see what the variant is when she snaps her fingers and pops into the Storm Monster version as well. Okay, so the third character we're going to be getting is Ziggy, and this is the emote Leafy Longboarding. It is traversal, so I always like a traversal emote, getting about the place in it, and the spot on the island is always pretty cool. Homegrown flail looks quite funny as well. It's just a plant pot with a plant in it. Skateboard for the back bling. I always feel these get a wee bit lazy. Sometimes you use this reskin of some. We've seen these skateboards pop up on quite a few characters. And then we have Siggy. If you wish to stand out in the game, that's definitely one to wear. And then we're on to the midnight version of him. There's the flail, some V-Bucks, a spray, another version of the back bling with a mushroom on it, loading screen, and then we've got the summer vibes Siggy there in the black purple and the kind of a luminous orange, which is really cool. Synthwave is our fourth character on this battle pass. Frequent flyer glider looks pretty good. A spray, even I'm not really a fan of the sprays, but that one looks quite good. The back bling is really cool. I love the colours moving through it as well. We've got the banner icon. We've got the Soundwave slasher, which looks very similar to a whole host of other ones like that. I think the Iron Man had a few versions of that. Synthwave wrap. I have to say the wraps match the characters absolutely perfectly this season. Sometimes the wraps are a wee bit hit and miss, but certainly this season I think they're absolutely brilliant. We've got the synth wave contrail. I think we've had something very similar to that in the past. We've got a little bit more music that you can play in your lobbies or your jam, and if you do the festival bit. Synth step emote is really good. Looks very, very similar to the water version one that we had a number of seasons back. I think it was Empress had that one. A really cool emoticon. So yeah, we're looking forward to getting that. Then we've got the alternate version of the frequent flyer with the white as the main colour throughout it. Actually looks really, really cool. Another really good piece of artwork for the loading screen. And then we have Casual Synthwave. This is probably one of my favourite characters on this battle pass so far. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting through that. Targeted focus, we are on to number 5. So we've got that emoticon there. Another loading screen, another good one, comic book style. The Hunter's Knife. It looks like a machete with a green edge to the blade. We've got the Hunter's Holo targeting contrail, which looks pretty cool. As soon as I seen this, I thought it just made me think of doing the bombardment in the previous season. We've got the shot counter wrap, and it looks like it's going to be counting your kills on the side of it as well. We've got another spray, and then we have Kill Switch as the hero for this one. I'm really down for these armored type skills. Looks very much Cyberpunk 2077 with all the cybernetics and stuff on it as well. Then we are on to the alternate version, so it looks like it's going to be a red coloured theme through this one with a knife, banner, back bling, which is a drone with some blades on it, it looks like. We've got a target practice loading screen, and then the alternative version of Kill Switch there with the red, black and silver, which looks really, really smart as well. So far this battle pass is looking really, really good. Next up is Hero 6, which is Light Rider with the Resboard glider. We've got a spray, we've got the wraps. The wraps are perfect. If you've got any of the slurp characters, that'll go doing really well. Another loading screen, we've got the Res Blocks emote like you're playing Tetris. And then we've got the mini surfboard back bling, which looks very similar, just reskinned version of the one that Beach Midas has. And then we've got the Light Rider character as well. Again, another really good looking skin as well. Alternative version, absolute pops off. The Res Arc pickaxes, we've got some banners, loading screens. Again, artwork's fantastic. Another res stream for the contrail, looks very similar to something else that we've had before. Again, the alternative version of the back bling, and then the Dark Rider version of Light Rider, which looks even better than the first. With the final hero being Morgan Mist. You'll have seen her right at the start of this video, opening up the cinematic for the brand new season. So the Arcane Research emote there, another awesome loading screen. Cursed Tomes as the contrail. Wings of Mist are fantastic. These look brilliant. So many character skins you can run that on with as well. And then we've got the Morgan Mist character there, following all true superhero traditions, where the first and the last name both start with the same letter. Then we are into the second, the alternative version of the skin. There is the glider. I love gliders that have the wings that open up on it. It's absolutely brilliant. Again, another fantastic wrap. If you've got any Harley Quinn skins, that will be absolutely perfect to run off of that. Then we've got the Darkfire claws. We've got a little bit of music. It's almost like it's Epic's version of Raven from Teen Titans and all the rest of it. So, and then we've got the Fireboard Morgan Mist as well, which looks absolutely fantastic as well. So far 0 to 100 is absolutely kicking, and we will now have a look at the bonus rewards. So first up on the bonus rewards is going to be the Res Arc pickaxes for Light Rider. We've then got the Heroes United loading screen. Let's get a closer look at that. Yeah, look at that. As a loading screen, that's probably one of the best. You can see Diago getting a boot from Robin there, wholly deserved. And then we are moving into the spray, some V-Bucks, the wings of the Firebird backbling from Morgan Mist in the white and the red look great. An emoticon, and then the casual version of Light Rider. This will be what she probably wears when she's not heroing. Then on to the second page, we have the Midnight Mythology wrap for, I can't remember the lizard guy's name. And then we also have the glider for him as well. Another loading screen, Superhero Squad. Let's have a closer look at that again. That's another great loading screen that they've created for this season. And then we have Ziggy's emoticon. Ziggy, that's his name. And then we've got the Midnight Snack Ziggy version. So yeah, again, you know, when those summertime vibe quests and stuff come out again, there you go. That's the skin to be rocking for that. Soundwave Slasher for Synthwave. Again, you know, everything pulling together on these characters and their weapons and stuff, just perfectly matching the actual skins themselves. Upbeat cape for her as well. Again, you know, they've done really well for this battle pass, I think. And then we've got the upbeat synthwave again, probably the non-hero kit that they'll wear if they're just being normal citizens, looking really, really good. Kill switches, drone back bling, all green. V-Bucks, another version of the res board, and then we're into another loading screen, which will pop up on, have another close look at that as well for Storm Beast. And it looks like it's one of the bodyguards from last season, getting a nice wee hug for a for a selfie there. Some more V-Bucks, another spray, and then the Cobalt kill switch. I don't think this guy has a normal clothes version. Saying he's mostly a robot by the looks of it. Wings off the Mist is matching the back bling from earlier. Again, that white and red version through it looks really, really good. Kill switch, spray, another loading screen, the Supernovas, all the ladies. It looks fantastic. And then we are looking at a spray. We've got another version of those Darkfire claws, although they look pretty similar to the other ones. And the Robin sticker. And then we have the Darkfire Morgan Mist, following that white and red theme that we've seen earlier on. Then the other pages will come in on the 17th. Then the mid-season skin is going to be Superman, and he will unlock on the 11th of July. So about 5-6 weeks to wait for that one coming in. Same with the mid-season kind of bonus reward pages. So far the Battle Pass is absolutely kicking. Then we're going to have a look at the OG because it resets and kicks off, as does the Lego one, but we'll not look at the Lego one. Omega Suit Alpha is the first skin which you'll have seen at the start. If you've got that crew pass reward, you'll have gotten that straight away. We back bling. Then we've got the diagnostic emoticon, which is actually pretty good. And then we've got his weapon there too. His harvesting tool, the Omega Spear, again looks very good. Looks very similar to some of the stuff we had when we kind of had that night theme going through a while back. And then we've got the Visitor versus Omega Alpha there. It's the loading screen, some more contrails, and then we've got the alternative version of him in the colours, which is gold and black. Again, another great wrap there that's going to fit in perfectly with that, as well a number of other skins that we've probably managed to get over the seasons. I say the black and gold theme is absolutely popping. Love a bit of those Midas colours. And then we've got the Omega Suit Gold there as well, which looks fantastic. Then on to the second part of the Battle Pass, which you'll get for this, is going to be, I can't remember, we'll see the name in a minute. But the skin, again, it looks really, really good. The colours and stuff are fantastic, makes you stand out. And the wrap, again, matches perfectly with the character and the colours that they put through them as well. Another loading skin where she's away tagging this rocket, and the Visitor obviously isn't too happy about that. But yeah, again, another great loading scheme this season. Traffic filter, back bling, and then we're on the Streetwave technique. So that's the name of the character. Apologies for getting that a moment ago. So again, another good skin. The second version is absolutely killer as well. Really love that. It looks like it's got a bit of a Storm Monster theme going through it as well. We've got the Tiger's Groove emoticon. I really wouldn't recommend doing that at home. But yeah, another good emote is there. Banner, Masterpiece Bubble for the glider. I'm not even going to say anything else about that one. We've got the Roy G. Barf emoticon, and then we've got the Dark Traffic Tilter. Excuse me, my throat's going there. And then we've got the Dark Wave technique as well for having a look at. So the OG Battle Pass then finalised itself with the Visitor. The Voltec Vice is the pickaxe. We've then got the Visitor Resistant Spray. We've got the 7 Glider. I thought this was just going to be a normal glider, but they've actually jazzed it up a wee bit, taken away the parachute and added the wee end bits on it, making it look actually a lot better than what I thought it was going to be. We've got a banner icon, Reality Jet back bling with all those wee moving parts and stuff, look really good. We've got a Visitor Signal contrail. Looks very similar to the ones that we've had in the past. We've got the Visitation Reality Unknown loading screen. A closer look at that actually looks really, really good as well. As I say, the loading screens have really been a good hit for me this season and last season as well. I actually think they've done really, really well. And then we have the Visitor himself. So the skin there, again, you watch in my videos, anything that wears armour is always a hit for me. But the second version is absolute killer. So Visitor Reflexes emote as well. It's very basic in terms of things for me, I think, but the wrap again, absolute popping with the armour, and actually it would be really good for any of the other kind of visitor skins or 7 skins that you've got out there from beforehand, and actually a few other ones as well. Stealth 7 glider, another version with the dark greens and the greens and stuff like that. They're mixing through, very, very camouflaged, so you know, if you like you're hiding in bushes and stuff, it's going to be a really, really good one to use. And then the visitor stealth armor, which is absolutely banging. So yeah, I can't wait to get a hold of that one. That's the video, guys. Let me know what you think. Drop comments down below, drop a like in the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.